How to overcome the fear of failure. Hey there, welcome back to So Grateful. If you're new here, feel at home. If you're one of our returning subscribers, I want to take this opportunity to say thank you very much for your support. We do not take it for granted and welcome back. Today, we are diving into one of the most crippling feelings that holds so many people back from achieving their dreams. Yes, the fear of failure. If you ever felt paralyzed by the thought of failing, you're not alone. But here's the thing. Failure isn't always the end. In fact, it's often the key to success. Please stick around because in this video, I'm going to share with you some powerful strategies to not only face but also overcome the fear of failure. Understanding the fear of failure. Let's begin by analyzing where this fear normally comes from. The fear of failure often stems from our need for approval, our fear of judgment, and the pressure to present ourselves as being perfect. We live in a society that glorifies success, but rarely talks about the failure that leads to it. So naturally, we avoid situations where there's even the slightest chance we might fail. But here is the truth. Failure is not final, it's just feedback. Henry Ford once said, "Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently." This mindset shift is the first step. Failure teaches you what doesn't work, but more importantly, it opens the door for you to discover what really does. Reframing failure. One of the most effective ways to overcome the fear of failure is to reframe failure. Instead of seeing failure as catastrophic, see it as a learning process. Think of it like this: I am failing forward. Each time you fail, it brings you closer to success because you are eliminating one wrong path and getting closer to the right one. Think of Thomas Edison, who failed over 1,000 times. Can you imagine? Before inventing the light bulb. Each failure was a lesson to him. He didn't see it as a reason to quit, but as a signpost guiding him towards the right solution. Here's a practical way to reframe failure. Whenever you face a setback, ask yourself, what is this teaching me? Take out the emotion and treat failure like data. The more you experiment, the better you'll get. Having a growth mindset. You need to adopt a growth mindset, and this is very crucial. People with a fixed mindset see their abilities as static. They believe if they fail, it means they are not good enough. But those with a growth mindset see failure as an opportunity to grow and even improve. So we all need to ask ourselves, how can I grow from this experience? When you shift to a growth mindset, failure no longer seems like a dead end. It's just part of your journey towards mastery. Take action despite the fear. Now, the only way to truly overcome the fear of failure is to take action in spite of the fear. Yes, it's very scary. And yes, there are risks involved. But inaction is the real failure. Fear of failure grows when we avoid taking action. Sorry. The more you delay, the scarier it gets. But when you start doing, you take back control. I want to give you a tip. And I think I've mentioned this tip before in one of our previous videos. So please take your time and watch our video lineup. You might find tips that are very useful in life. Break your goals into small, manageable steps. Yes. When the goal seems too big, then the fear grows. But when you focus on the next step, it feels more achievable. Each small win builds your momentum and also builds your confidence. Another thing we need to do is normalize failure and get comfortable with discomfort. I know it's a crazy thing to say. How can you tell us to normalize failure? Let me tell you, one of the most empowering things you can do is to normalize failure. Successful people fail all the time, just that they don't tell us. They just don't let it stop them. And this is how you can start by starting. This is how you can normalize failure, by starting small, trying things you might fail at. Yes, you try things that you know you are going to fail at, just to get comfortable with discomfort. This will help you desensitize to the fear of failure over time. When you keep doing this, you try things that you know you're going to fail at. Yeah, it enables you to become comfortable with discomfort, and it helps. Believe me, it helps you desensitize to the fear of failure. And this is very, very important. And once you desensitize from the fear of failure, it means you've done one thing. You've normalized failure, and you've managed to get comfortable with discomfort. This is a skill many people don't have. Remember, the only real failure is giving up. The more you allow yourself to fail, the more you realize that it's not as bad as it seems. Another thing I've spoken about in our previous videos that many of us tend to ignore is celebrate your efforts, not just the results. Learn to celebrate your efforts many times. Yeah? Because we fear failure because we are only focused on the outcome, the results. But if you shift your focus to the process, on taking action, learning, and improving, you'll see that even in failure, there is success. Winston Churchill once said, "Success is not final, and failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts." Yeah. Many people lack the courage to continue after they have failed. It's normal with human nature, but it's a bad place to be. Yeah? Because when you have courage to continue even after failure, that is when your path to success becomes clearer. What are we saying? Reward yourself for your perseverance. Reward yourself for your trying again. Reward yourself for not giving up. The journey is just as important as the destination. Finally, as we conclude, how do we overcome our fear of failure? Overcoming the fear of failure isn't about never failing. This is what we need to keep in mind. It's about embracing the journey, learning from our setbacks, and growing from every experience. Remember, failure is also feedback. Every step, whether it works out or not, is bringing you closer to where you want to be. And that's it for today. Before I finish this video, I just want to bring a reminder, or rather inform our new viewers, people who visited our channel for the first time, that we have membership in this channel. So this channel membership is for people who want exclusivity, people who want to learn more about the content that we put out in this channel, and even go deeper to acquire self-development skills and also life skills. So someone may ask, how do you become a member of So Grateful YouTube channel? If you have a desktop or you're using your phone, you'll be able to see the join button next to the subscribe button. Just go ahead and click that button and follow the steps. You'll realize that our channel membership is broken into 2 tiers, and every layer unveils different levels for your membership. You'll have early access to new videos, exclusive content for members only. You'll also be able to have Q&A sessions for the members only. And the most important thing, I know many people find it a hassle of watching videos when the ads are playing. So you'll have an ad-free experience when you're watching our videos. You'll be able to get a members only badge. It's different for every tier. You'll have access to members only available custom emojis, so that when you comment down in the comment section, you are able to use unique emojis that no one else has access to unless you're a member. You'll also have input into what you want to see first, and also you'll be able to know what we are currently working on. That's it for now. If you found this video valuable, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more content like this, and let me know in the comment section what's the one fear of failure you're going to face head on this week. Write it down. I'll do my best to answer or reply to every comment. Let's encourage each other to keep moving forward. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless.